Hey, beautiful people, this is your girl T, and I am back. Back so soon, yes. And so, what I'm going to do now is my coloring supplies stash. My coloring supplies stash. This is going to be a series. I'm going to try to get through all of the pencil type of medium on this video. So, please bear with me. Let me just say this is not a braggadocious video. I'm not bragging about what I have. I didn't purchase all of these things at once. This is accumulation over the years. There's only one set of pencils or one set of anything that I've paid full price for. Everything else I found on discount. I've gone to like Facebook Marketplace to buy things. I go on Craigslist and buy things. So, and I'm always bargain shopping. We also have this art exchange in Durham where I found a lot of cool things, cool art supplies. So what I'm showing you is a accumulation of many years of supplies. Things I found at Hobby Lobby on discount, like deep discount. So, you know, this is not a bragging video. It's just to show you what I use to color with, because I did get a request for this as well. So I hope that you guys enjoy this series. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with the loose pencils. These are ones that I've bought open stock, or that I found at the art exchange. And at the art exchange, which is really cool, you get, you go into this building, and they have a section of this exchange where if you just get a bag, this big huge plastic zipper bag, and anything you fit in that bag costs you only $5. So naturally, I saw all these big bins with pens and pencils and markers and stuff, and I said, oh, I'm gonna go take a look in there. And boy, did I find some good stuff. So first, I'll show you first thing I found there, which was really cool. I found some Derwent watercolor pencils. So I got ivory black, grass green, copper beech, spectrum blue, and mineral green. So I think these are the older ones. So they, I'm not sure how old these are, but I did find these in that bin. I also found, let's see, this is so random, Stabilo Carbothello, and that is a pastel pencil. I found Coal Erase in Carmine Red. Just going to grab these and they're not in any order. I found a Caran d'Ache Museum Aquarelle watercolor pencil. And let's see, I found some Stabilo Aquacolor pencils. Let's see what else here. Then I found a Bic Kids Aquacolor. Let's see what else we got here. I found some Conte pastels in that bin. These are French pastel pencils. Oh, we missed one of the watercolor pencils. Let's see what else I found in that bin. A few other things. This is a regular pencil, so we don't need to see that. Found a Supercolor 2 in that bin. Another, Albrecht Dürer Faber-Castell watercolor pencil. A Prismacolor water pencil, and this has to be a vintage one because they don't make them with these gold ends like this anymore. So I found that. A Derwent pastel pencil. Fantasia pastel pencil. Another Stabilo Aquacolor, and last but not least, a Conte Othello, and that's a pastel pencil. So yes, I actually had a bunch more, but a lot of them were like vintage Crayolas and things like that, and I kind of gave those things away. Okay, so some more loose ones. I got these open stock. So these are Albrecht Dürer. Those are watercolor pencils by Faber-Castell. Then I got some open stock Supercolor 2s because I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy these or not. Save up and get those. So I got some open stock of those. And then I also got some Luminance open stock to try those as well, because this is another pencil I'm thinking about adding to my collection or my stash. And then I got, this is a Pastel Conte pencil. This was actually in that other lot, sorry. And then I got a Blick Studio White because I got a small set of the Blick Studio Artist Color Pencils. Let me zoom in, you guys. Sorry about that. And so I got this little 12 set here. It didn't come with white, so I got a white to go with that. All right, so we're going to get into the small sets here. I have a Conte pastel set here. This was a gift to me from a dear friend, Kim. Okay, we have the Pentalic watercolor pencils. And I have not used these yet. They have some really pretty colors. They don't tell you the color name, just the, you know, that it's a watercolor pencil and the brand. Those were a gift. That was Happy Mail. Then I have the Tritone, Kohinoor Tritones. I have used these. These are really interesting. They have the multicolored tips. You can use these for a lot of various types of pictures, different effects you might want. These were also Happy Mail to me from the lovely Richie. And then we have the Leisure Art color pencils. Now, Leisure Art has another color pencil that's in a red box, I believe. These are so much better than those in the red box. These are soft, they're creamy, and they're a pretty good pencil for, and I got these at Ollie's, I think, for $1.99. And you get 30 of them, and they are awesome. And those are the Leisure Art 30 count. And these are going to be, you see down here it says artist quality. They are really nice. You guys might want to get those. They're inexpensive. All right, and then I have, in this little zipper case here, I have some pastel pencils, and these are Cretacolor Studio Line pastel pencils, and I do use these. As you can see, the tips are showing used here. All right. Then we have some Pitt Pastel pastel pencils by Faber-Castell, and I have used these as well. These are really lovely. I'll show you. You look at the tip. I have to sharpen these. But yes, these are really lovely pastel pencils, and they will tell you the color number on the pencil. All right, next I have, now I'm using this tin right here for two different pencils, a Caran d'Ache Student Line 12 and the Faber-Castell Red Line 24. And I actually like these pencils. As you can see, they're used up. I use them for shading on top of markers in the Creative Haven books, and they work lovely in those. As you can see, I use these as well. So the first row are the These are the Carandash. Sorry, Carandash. Okay. And those are just regular colored pencils. And then these are the Faber-Castell Eco, the Eco line. These do not have, oh yeah, they have the color on there. The Carandash ones do not. Okay, so this is a 24 set. And I'm just using the Prismacolor box because I don't have a case for them just yet. And I'm not sure if I'm going to case them or not. All right, so we have those. And then we have in here, this is a 10. I'm just using the 10. I have my Kohinoor Woodless pencils in here. These are amazing pencils. There are no wood on them. It's totally all pigment. So it's like a pigment stick almost. So this is a set of 24. And I have them in here because I don't like the box they come in. I think this, you know, keeps them safer. So I'm using this for now. And that's the Kohinoor Woodless pencils. I think they're also called Progressos. All right, next, I have the Brunswick MXZs. I got these at a store called Tuesday Morning. And as you can see, this was all sealed in. And when I opened the box, it was missing a pencil. And that really bothered me. So I contacted Brunswick, and they said, unfortunately, this pencil line is actually discontinued. These are from Holland. Ergonomic pencil. They color very nice. And so they were kind, and they sent me they sent me 4 greens from another line that they have. So I was able to get four different greens for missing one. And that was their apologies for having a missing one in a closed container. And I thought that was really nice. So I have those Brunswick pencils here. All right. Next, we're going to go into my zipper case here. And in this one, I have my Stabilo, Staedtler Norris colors. I do use these. They are a little harder to use than probably any pencil that I have. So I don't use them as much, but I do like that they color soft. If you want like a soft effect on a page, these are great pencils you can use because the pigment's not too strong and you can get that soft look. And that's the case I use for them. All right, next we have these Deli color pencils. This was a purchase from Aliexpress, and I was pleasantly surprised at this little pencil. They don't have the numbers. They just have the name of the pencil. And they are very soft, very nice pencil. And this is a set of 18. And again, these are called Deli color pencil, 18 count. And I got those from AliExpress or Wish, one of those two. And it comes in this cute little container, and you twist it on, so they're, they're kept in there. All right. Next, we're going into my my wraps. Okay, so this wrap I was able to get at a store called Five Below, and in this wrap I have Cretacolor. I have Cretacolor Studio Line color pencils. They do not have the name of the color, and these are Austrian made pencils. And then I have the Cretacolor Merino. These are watercolor pencils, so these are Cretacolor Merino. These are really nice pencils, you guys. I wish I could. There, and they give you the color, and these are actually Lightfast. So these are great. And I actually got these at an art fair that we have here every year in Raleigh, North Carolina. And you can get these pens, like tons of art supplies, super discounted. So I picked up this 24 set a couple of years ago. And this one, I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. Okay, that's the first wrap. All right, my second wrap. Okay, so we'll do half at a time because I have more than one pencil set in here. So this one is my Derwent watercolor pencils. I love these pencils, you guys. They are very nice. They have the color on them, the number, very vibrant, and I absolutely love these. This is a 24 set. Then I have the Derwent metallic watercolor pencil. These are really nice too. These also have the name and, sorry, I can't hardly see that, and the number on the pencil. And then I have the Lyra Aquarelle. These are awesome as well. The Lyra Rembrandt Aquarelle. And these are made in Germany. And they have the color and the numbers. These you can buy open stock. That's why it has this here. So where to buy them open stock, I don't know. I haven't had it to buy any yet, but these are wonderful. So I keep them in this wrap. So these are my water solubles. Okay. The next kind of wrap that I have are my Crayola color escapes. And these are nice pencils too. They're better than the regular Crayolas. They say the color. They have the color at the barrel, at the back of the pencil, and they're soft. And I like these. I'm glad I added these to my stash because they're nice pencils, and I do use them, as you can see. Some of them are really short. So those are nice. Those again are Crayola color escapes. All right, next I have in this wrap here are my Marco Raffine watercolor pencils. They're aquarelles. Raffine Aquarelle. I can't say it, aquarelle. And they have just the number. They don't have the color name. These I tried to find again on Amazon and was not able to find them. I don't know if they've discontinued them or what, but this is a 24 set of those very highly pigmented watercolor pencils. All right, my next wrap. The next wrap I have are my Marco Raffines. And these were like after getting, Crayola, everybody has Crayola basically. But these were like the very next set of pencils I bought before I really started getting into color pencils. And I absolutely love these. I have a stubby. I have a stubby one. So I actually bought a replacement, set when I was at the fair this year. So I have a replacement set for my Marco Raffines because I know I'm going to need to replace quite a few, as you can see. There's some really short ones. So those are the Marco Raffine. I like those pencils a lot. And then I have Faber-Castell Color Grip in this wrap here. So we have Faber-Castell Color Grips. These have just where you can, if you want to make up a name for them and write it on here, you can, but these don't have a name or number, but they have these grippers here that help you grip it. Really nice. I have not used those yet. Okay, and this is a 24, I believe, 24 set. All right, and the next wrap I have, the last wrap actually, I have these are the Alex brand watercolor pencils. I got these for Christmas from a coworker, and they're really nice. Haven't used them yet, but I did test out just to see how vibrant the colors were, and they were pretty vibrant. These are like student grade or if you want to say children watercolor pencils. And then I have these Pentel color pencils. And I actually like the Pentel color pencils, you guys. They color lovely, and I use them in like the Creative Haven books, and they work fabulously. As you can see, some of them are pretty short because I do like to use those. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go to this little case I have here, this container. I keep my praying color pencils. Again, these are praying. These are pretty nice. I've used them a couple times. They're nice, but I don't use them as much as I use some of the other ones. But I'm still keeping them in my stash because I do like to use, you know, budget brand pencils occasionally. So I wanted to keep those in my stash. All right. Next we have, in this container, I have a 100 set Crayolas. They're not organized. I even put shavings in here. And I use this little sharpener for them because it works really good with them. And then I have a set of metallics and a set of fluorescents mixed in here with these. So these are the regular Crayolas, and you can see I use them a lot. They work really good in Creative Haven. I mean, not Creative Haven, but Create Space paper. So I've been using those on Create Space paper. All right. Now we're going to get into my zipper cases. Okay, so in this zipper case, we have Sherper. I can't say this, you guys. So I call them S Farbens. So these are S Farbens, and they just have the color number. They do not have the name, just the number. And these are the S Farbens, and these are really nice pencils. They have a nice array of colors. I'll unzip this. So you can see, I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, so you can see some nice colors in this set. And I do use these. You can tell they've gotten worn down. These will not be able to be bought open stock. You'll have to buy a whole new set to replace any of your ones that are low. So you can see there's a lot of great colors. What I was disappointed in this array of colors is that there's not that many grays, and there's really not that many browns. I mean, I don't know. I just thought there could have been more grays and more browns. So, but other than that, they are great pencils. All right. So next, zipper case, we have my Derwent Artist pencils. And these are Derwent Artist pencils. They have the name and the number. These are really nice. Some people say they're a little chalky, but I like them. You can blend well with them. You can color lightly. I mean, I don't know. I like them. So these ones are keepers for me. Okay, next I have the Kohinoor Hardmouth, or Polycolors if you want to call them. Hardmouth. I can't say that word. Hardmouth or Hardmouth. Polycolor color pencils, and they just have numbers on them. These are fabulous pencils as well. Kohinoor is a great brand, and if you want a good polycolor pencil, you don't want to pay for Fabers, I would say you could add these and be just as pleased using these. These are wonderful pencils, and I think that these are kind of like the, you know, like the hidden gems of color pencils, if you will. All right, so those are the Kohinoors. Next, we have the Lyra Rembrandt Polycolor. These are another jewel that you could add to your stash if you don't want to spend a lot of money for a Faber-Castell. These are another nice pencil to add to your stash. I use these too. They're wonderful. They feel great in your hand. They're just great quality pencil, and I like them. German-made pencils. Next we have, and I love this case. Of course I had to put them in this case because it's just beautiful. I love the color. Inktense. My Inktense set is here. This is a 72 set, and they get a lot of use. I love them. There's not any bad thing I can say about these pencils. I know some people don't like them, but the people who I talk to who don't like them, they use them as color pencils and they don't activate them. I feel like these pencils should be activated because you really get to see, what their potential is if you activate them with water. Or like if you want to use a like a blender marker or some type of Gamsel or whatever you want to use to activate it. But they are beautiful. They're vibrant. I mean, you got to work fast when you work with them, but they're just beautiful. All right. Next, we have this beautiful purple case that was a gift to me from the beautiful Kim. Kim from Ohio. Ohio. And in here I have several pencils, okay? So I got a set of Kohinoor Mondeluz pencils for Christmas from LaShawn. And I have those in here. It is a 24 set. So happy I got those. Those are Kohinoor. I then have my Jane Davenport Mermaid pencils in here. I love these. I use these too. You can tell they're getting low. And unfortunately, these I will have to actually buy a whole set to replace them. They're continued here. Look at the beautiful colors. And then we have, these are the Faber-Castell Gold Faber. Okay. And they have the color name. I'm sorry, the color number, not the name. And I use these too. They're really nice pencils. This is the 48 set, so I got the big set for those. And then in here, I also have the Arteza Expert color pencils. And for these, I had two browns. I think it was 2 cocos, and I was missing a dark chocolate. So they sent me a whole nother set. And I was like, I asked them, can you tell me why you guys are sending a whole set just for one missing pencil? And they said because they don't sell them separate, they had to send us the whole set. So just, to make sure you got the missing pencil. So they were able to send me a 48. So I have a backup, which is cool because you can see I'm getting low on these because I've been using them a lot. And so here you have these. Beautiful. These are so good, you guys. This is another pencil if you can't afford, a Prismacolor pencil, because for whatever reason, you can get a 72 set of these for pretty cheap now, I believe. And I got these when, I think it was Black Friday or before Black Friday. They were I think I want to say $15 for a 72 set. I don't know how I found that deal, but those are those Artezas. And so this is a multi-pack case here, a multi-pencil case. Okay, just one moment. All right, I'm back. Okay, so next we have the Stabilo Original 24 Thin Lead Coloring Pencil. And I have used these and I like them. I like Stabilo markers, so I said, let me try their pencils. And I was pleasantly surprised. They are lovely, and they do get used occasionally. So this is a 24 set, and you can see the colors are really pretty. So those are Stabilo. Next, I have the Caran d'Ache color pencil. These are the water soluble ones, but these are the student grade. I have not, well, I've used a few. Yeah, I have. See. And these are really nice. The only thing that I don't like about these is that they don't have the color number or name. So, you know, you're just going to have to use them with, you know, choosing your color by the color on the barrel. But they are still nice, even though they don't have, you know, they're not fancy like maybe the Super Color 2s. They're really good pencils. All right. Going back to my zipper cases. This case has my Erosions. And I do use these, as you can see. These are another nice pencil. I just like that they're cream color with their colored tips here. I think they're just really unique. Some people say they're too hard, but I don't mind a hard pencil. I just don't, because I don't press hard. These pencils I think are intended for you to do layers, and some people like a softer pencil. You may not like how hard these are, but I do. And they have some really unique colors, like these muted colors here. You don't have to mute your own colors. You can just use a muted color pencil. And then over here you have these neons. I mean, these are awesome. Awesome neon colors. Okay, so those are the Erosion 10, and that's a 90 set. Okay, next, I have another case that has more than one pencil in it. These are the Prismacolor Scholars. This is the 60 set, so this is a full set. And then I have the Muji. These Japanese color pencils are called Muji, and there's 60 of them. They're minimalist pencils, so they only have a little itty bitty number right there in a silver. They're really hard to see, but they're soft, they're pretty, they color great. I ordered these from Amazon Japan, I believe. No, Amazon US. And this is the 60 set. They do come in half sizes, but I wanted the full size ones, so I picked those up. All right. The next set I'm going to show you are my Prismacolors. Okay. So this is a 150 set of Prismacolor, and these are probably the most used pencils I have in my stash. I absolutely love Prismacolor pencils. I won't say they're my favorite, but I use them the most because they're easy to work with. This set has, I put the fluorescence here, but as you can see, you're going to see that I have some with gold writing on them. So I'm a big fan of these made in USA that say Sanford on them. So I was able to actually find, I found 3 different sellers who were selling their Prismacolor sets. The first guy I bought from what do you call that? Craigslist. He was selling over 200 pencils for like 40 bucks. I was like, okay, I need some Prismacolors. I'll get them. And when I got them, I was pleasantly surprised. So this set in this container here are the ones that I purchased from him. The duplicates I took out, and I'll show you guys where I have those stored. But basically most of them are the US, made in US ones with the gold writing on them. You can see the gold writing. These are better quality than the ones made in Mexico, and I'm sorry, not saying that to be mean or anything, but they color differently than the you know, the newer ones, and I love them. So because I love them so much, and I was like, oh my God, I'm running out of the colors. I'm going to run out. I need to find, you know, I need to find another seller. So then I found another seller who was selling 48 set for really cheap, and I bought them. And then I found another seller who was selling the a 72 set, still in the box, barely used, and she sold me the 72 set and a set of Prismacolor markers for 40 bucks. And I was like, I don't think they really know what they have, so I'm just gonna get these, take them off their hands, because they don't know what they have. So what's cool about the older set or the US set are these 4 pencils right here. I don't know the equivalent in the new set, but you have this neon red. It's really pretty. A neon red. You get deco blue, which is really hard to find. And if you do find it on eBay, people are charging an arm and a leg just for this pencil. And then you have a deco aqua. Really pretty. And a deco orange. So it's like the deco line. So I don't know what the equivalent is, you know, with the regular, with the, you know, newer version of Prismacolor premieres, but I'm glad to have those. So these are a mixture of the new and the old, and so I figured I'd use those ones first before I, you know, got to the ones that, now the lady that was selling the 72 set, she actually didn't sharpen a bunch of them. I mean, the whole set was pretty much brand new. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So those are my Prismacolors. In here I have a Signo and an extender because I have some babies. But now I'm going to show you my extras that I have for that set. So you can see the extras that I have. Just 1 second. Right now they're not organized. I just have them in these, I have this black like jewelry box drawer. And basically these are the, on this side here are all the extras that I gotten from purchasing them, you know, from people. So I have a lot of backups. These are made in Mexico, and these over here are all the ones made in the USA. So that's the first level. And here's the second level. Over here, again, made in Mexico, and over here, these are the made in USA pencils. And then again, made in USA, made in Mexico here, and these are all the made in USA's over here. So, yes, I have plenty of Prismacolor. I don't have to buy any Prismacolors for a long time. So I'm good on Prismacolors. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, the next drawer that I have are the Prismacolor Verithens. Those are the Prismacolor Verithens. So they're made for detailing. They're really skinny tips. They have the color name and number. These are really nice to work with. And over here I have the watercolor, Prismacolor watercolor pencils. And these are also very nice to work with. They have also the name and number. You can see that, sorry, not focusing. There we go. All right, so those are my Prismacolors. So basically that's a Prismacolor drawer, four drawers full. All right. All right, next, back to the zipper cases. Okay, in this one we have the Derwent Color Soft. And these are also good pencils. They're really, really soft like butter. And they have a lovely array of colors. You can sharpen them to a nice point. And so these will have the name and the number, plus the color here. It's pretty accurate too. All right, so we have those. And then we have the Marco Renoir. These are another lovely soft pencil. So I wanted to keep the soft pencils together in a case. So I decided to put these together. So these are Marco Renoir. They only have a color number. 44 is that one. Okay, so and this is a 72 set of the Marco Renoir. I do know they come in 100, but 72 is enough for me when it comes to, you know, pencils. Typically, if you get 120, there's going to be a lot of colors you don't even think to use. But I go ahead and get the 72, you know, if I can get those. So those are the Color Soft, Derwent Color Soft, and Marco Renoirs. We're almost done. I promise. All right. The next set that I have are the Derwent Lightfast. This is a 36 count. I have not used these yet. I got these at the fair on a deep discount. Really deep discount, you guys. So I'm looking forward to going to the fair next year. Maybe they'll have some Luminance Caran d'Ache products there this year. But these will show the color name, and these are the Derwent Lightfast. I do know that they are coming out with more colors if they're not already out yet. This was the largest set you could actually get when I bought them. So I'll probably have to buy the other pencils open stock to complete the set. So those are the Derwent Lightfast. Next, we have the Derwent Pro Color, and this is a 36 set. These are nice pencils, very nice pencils. They have the color name and number, beautiful colors, very vibrant. And this one, they only have the 36 set. I want the 72, so I'll be buying those open stock as I decide I need more colors. So those are the Pro Color. I really like Derwent products. They're good quality, and I'm always looking for the quality in the pencil, like the pigment and just how they're made, how they sharpen, how they color. So I'm sorry. Next we have the Derwent Pastel pencils. This is a 36 count, and these are really nice, you guys. Look at this. Look at how bright that orange is. Look at that. So that's Spectrum Orange, and they show you the name and the number. And I like using pastel pencils, so I was really happy to get these, and I got these on a really, really big discount. So Derwent Pastel pencils. All right, next we have, Faber-Castell Polychromos. Faber-Castell Polychromos, and this is a 120. Yeah, this is a 120 set, I believe. I think. So the story behind these, this set here is the set I got from a company that was actually closing down. It was Jerry's Artorama, and they had a after school art center for kids to go to where they could come and do art. And what happened was they were closing down, and they were selling a lot of the colored pencils and stuff they had in stock there because of course they're used and they don't want to, you can't really resell that at their stores. So I went in and they were like less than 20 cents a pencil, something like that. So I got a couple to try. And then I was like, you know what? I can't believe they have these. Let's go back. So me and my son went back. We got more. And then what happened was I went on the last day. Apparently it was the last day. And they have this huge big container sitting up on the wall with little cubby holes in it. And, you know, each cubby hole had a bunch of pencils all in these cubbies. And they were like, do you want to buy those? And I was like, sure. How much do you want for them? And the lady goes, let me ask the manager. So the manager says, let me check to see if we have any extras, because I know they want to have some of these to take back. And she goes, yeah, we have plenty back there. Do you want to buy them? I'm like, sure. So she says, you can have the whole setup for $40. And I looked at her and I was like, $40? She's like, yeah. So I said, okay, I'll take it. When I got home, you guys, I had over 400 Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils in there, and a mixture of some other pencils. And I was flabbergasted. I was like floored. I was like, I can't believe I got this deal. Oh my God. So these are the ones I'm using now because they're used. And so these are the ones I got from that art center. So I actually gave away 3 sets of, I believe, 3 sets of like 72, I think. And then I have this set, I believe this is about 100, I want to say. And then I still have some extras. So I have 3 drawers full of extras still. And I sold a set. So I actually had way more than 400. I sold a set, and then I actually purchased a set of 120 before I even found these. So I have a whole set of 120 here. I don't use these since I got the used ones, so these will stay new for a while. But yeah, so I found these guys, and I was so happy to find them, and I love them, and I use them a lot too, as you can see. So that's my story about my super find with the polys. And then over here, you'll see I have some Brazil expression color. These are really nice pencils as well, made in Holland. They have the color number, okay, color number, and they're very soft. And here I have the Faber-Castell metallics, and they do not have any name. Okay, these are the Eco brand metallics. All right, so this is a 36 set for the Brazil. This is a 12 for the Faber-Castell metallics. And again, I think this is about 100 of the Polychromos. Okay. All right. So, and the very last set that I have to share, I'll be right back. The very last set I have to share that are the 120 set of Pablos. This was a Christmas gift from my husband. He did good. This was last Christmas, not this one that just passed. And I love these. So, you know, you hear about Caran d'Ache and the quality is just awesome. I love that you get a tin tray instead of like the normal little plastic trays. They give you a tin one. And so I went through each pencil because I'm just strange like that, I guess. I think all of us do that. I'm not sure if you're a pencil geek like me. You probably looked at each pencil to make sure it was no cracks and stuff. So I did that, and I found a couple that were cracked, and their customer service is awesome. So they replaced those two for me. But these are awesome. They have beautiful colors, very soft, quality pencil. All right, so you guys, that wraps up my color. These are all pencils. So the next series I'll do will be markers and gel pens, and I will show you guys the markers and gel pens I use. So until next time, y'all, take care.